Rashad, who's a graduate here, came and saw that play and thought it was stupendous. I'd like to invite you back if we still have it to watch that. But what I would like to see is us collaborate with local TV stations and radio stations, since that's what this school is known for, so that we want for the children to be able to earn a living, but we also want for them to get experience at what they love to do, which is that's why you go to this communications magnet, and I know you have stroke because you're the man. With the TV stations like the ones that are all sitting here, Spanish language, English language, other languages, so the kids can get internships and learn how to run boards. And you know, y'all stole our TV guy; he's over HTV now, so he can help you understand that. So that they can get their creative side.
Is she talking? She talking to me, Principal?
Yeah. So y'all, you stole, but you stole. But my point is, I think they're looking for ways so that when they apply to colleges, they have a resume if they want to go to schools that are in the arts or whatever, so that that'll help them with a leg up. So I commit to you. Does that sound okay with y'all? Or am I over speaking you?
Fine.
Okay, so that's what they're talking about. They want to learn how to do work that they love, and so that they can help them move forward and earn a living doing what they love, because then they know it's not a job.
We hear you. There's a tremendous amount of talent. We want to make sure that people get the opportunity, y'all get the opportunity to exercise your talent. What another concern before I ask the camera people to step out? Okay, Mr. Yates.
I have a very almost unorthodox question for you. So in the recent years that I've been paying attention to the news and the media, there's been a lot of teenage deaths, and not only just the city, but our neighborhood in particular. And I don't know if it's because now that I'm older, I'm understanding the gravity of people dying, that I'm seeing it more, or if it's because it's just happening more often. But and me being who I am, I like to keep my ears open so I can understand what's going on, so I can be safe, so my little brothers can be safe.
Right.
So a lot of gang involved people or people that's related to gangs, they're trying to come together to stop this. And I was just wondering how closely is the city of Houston willing to work with these people to not only just, because it's more than just, oh well, he's wearing a different color, so I'm going to shoot him. A lot of the stuff that's going on, it's deeper than what the outside people may think.
I agree.
So how closely are you willing to work with those gang affiliated people to bring a stop to this, or at least bring a smooth halt to it?
Well, work very close. Look, we're not gonna solve the problem of gang violence or shooting by just staying at City Hall.
Right.
Okay, we gotta leave City Hall. We gotta go into the neighborhoods, into the hood. We have to. Okay. No, we are prepared to go where people are, to meet people where they are. Okay, because you got to talk to folk. I don't care who they are. Quite frankly, we all come from communities and neighborhoods. Whether it's Third Ward, the Trade, whether it's Fifth Ward, the Nickel, whether it's the North Side, the Fofo. Okay, and so no, we're willing to go all the way, and I will tell you, and we're reaching out to many of those gang groups. I mean, we are actively reaching out to talk to them and say, hey, time out. Okay? Chief Fenner can tell you that. Victor, where's Victor? From a gang group, Victor back there. Talking with James Prince, Pastor Max Miller and others. I mean, actually out there on the street, in the neighborhood saying, let's talk, okay? Let's kind of understand where we are all coming from. I recognize that many of these communities have been ignored or overlooked or under-resourced for a long, long time. Okay, and we got to provide and meet people's needs right where they're. We got to give people things to do. Okay, we got to give people things to do. That's why we got to build up these communities. Folks, if people don't have anything to do, what do you think? Where do they turn? Okay, so we have to create viable opportunities for folk, and then we've got to reach out and embrace folk. Quite frankly, people like Councilmember Boykin and myself and others, we got to go out and tell people our story. I didn't just become mayor yesterday. Okay? A lot of people don't know. You know, my mom raised 9 kids. My mom was a maid at the Rice Hotel. Didn't graduate from high school. So we got to let people know where we started from, too. So we're willing to go all the way. Okay? I don't care who you are. I don't care what you've done. It doesn't mean we cannot sit down and talk. Straight up, real time, real talk. We've got to do it. Now, let me ask you.
Can I add one more thing?
Okay, go ahead.
I just want to say, I think this is very, very, very good. And you're learning the mayor is very open about the complete communities. That's going to help a lot. But I want you all to be on the same page with the city, because the mayor has done a lot in terms of trying to bring more police to the force. But our police officers are stretched, and they can't be everywhere, every moment, because if they're here today or at 5 o'clock, at 5:30, something is happening right away. They just can't be everywhere, and I'm sure you know that. Don't let anyone give you false hope that the police department is not out here trying to protect you, because they are. But it's just so rapid, and as the mayor said, that they're meeting with the groups. There's a gentleman graduated from Yates named Jerry Monroe. I get my information from him. I mean, he calls to let me know what's going on with these games, because I don't, you know, I'm not familiar with that. But what I'm saying to you is our police force doing all they can. Do not let anyone make you think, when you agree with that, Mayor, that the police department is not trying to be as many places at one time. So they are protecting you, they're gonna protect your families, and we say this all the time. I know in my civic club meetings, we want you to protect yourself. But if there's a way you can help us, if you guys know something, report it to police. Chief Fenner, even though he couldn't get into Yates, his grades weren't good enough, he went to Madison. He went to Madison over there, you know. And Chief Fenner pretty much have his finger to the ground on everything that's going on. You can call him.
Let me say this really quickly. So I think, apart from like protecting us with the police, i.e. a crime is happening, there's more than just crime happening in our neighborhood. And I'm from Third Ward. I'm from the corner of Scott and McGowan, and I currently live in Third Ward. I just think that we're going to have to develop a better relationship, the community with the police and vice versa. So if the only time we see you, police, is that you're arresting us, or you calling us over, searching us, and we ain't doing, we ain't doing nothing, or you stop us on the street and you ask us in Third Ward or Sunnyside or Acres Home, you got drugs in the car, and pull us out. But when you go through River Oaks, you stop the people, and it's a different kind of policing. We are not, and I'm not at all saying that we shouldn't tell the police stuff, but if we don't trust you, and we know if we tell the police stuff, they're gonna put it in offense report or some paper, and gangs, lawyers can see the paper, then the next thing you know, we're in danger of being hurt. So we've got to trust you before we share information with you, because we don't want to end up dead. And so it's more than wanting you to come here and save us because we're scared that we're going to get shot or something. We want to be able to be proactive, and the only way we're going to be proactive is if we know who the knuckleheads are most times, and we will tell you that if we trust you. And so not just us telling you, but we need the police to do more than just arrest us. Am I?
Yeah, we're gonna have to,
Okay.
All right, that's-
trustee, we just gotta stay on time. Can I ask the media to step it onto the hallway? The mayor and others will be available after he meets privately with students. Thank you so much for your patience.
Hey, Mayor, one come.
Okay. Sorry, hopefully you know which one. Oh, they were like this.
Let's just get them, take them out, we'll figure it out.
Okay.
That's the management, yeah.
Okay.
Let's figure it out.
Oh, thanks. I have somebody's clip on, so I'll take it to you outside. Oh. So we're going to ask HTV and the school to leave, or are you okay with this? Okay, we're going to ask even the municipal channel, please, and the school channel to leave, please, as well. So we can have some, thank you so much for understanding.
Make sure these cameras are off.
Sir, oh, well, I'll talk to his teacher. Are your cameras on? That's fine. Okay. No.
Stop rolling.
And both of these students are planning on going to colleges, universities of their choice. But I want to thank them because they pointed out the importance of mentoring programs. You know, not just popping in and disappearing, but actually working on working with HISD on the mentoring program, bringing individuals, for example, on campus, partnering with them over an extended period of time. They also mentioned the importance of high school students mentoring elementary and junior high. And that's coming directly from them. Makes a lot of sense. Got it. Now, they talked about providing opportunities where they can highlight their talents and the things that their contributions that they are making. And so when it comes to internship programs, working not only with the city of Houston and other members of the private sector, but even with the media community. Because, I mean, they've got an outstanding communication media department. I have to apologize to the principal because I did just take one of the
You did.
teachers who's now heading my HTV program. Okay, so that's how important it is. But communication is the key. Communication. The other thing too that was important is how schools are referenced in the general public. And that is, these are students. You got thousands of students here. They are good kids. They are ambitious kids. They've done a great job, but they don't want to be stereotyped or stigmatized as Mr. Yates is a bad school. Quite frankly, there is no such thing as a bad school. And I think we have to bear in mind when we are talking about schools, we're not just talking about buildings, we are talking about the people who populate these schools. And these kids, these students, are working hard to be successful. They're following the rules. They are accomplishing things within their respective rights. And they don't want to have to face the negative stigma that this is an unsafe school or this school is not safe. When the reality is, you just can't walk onto this campus.
Okay.
You just cannot walk on this campus. But we have listened to the student leaders here. They are very articulate at stating their position. And for them, it's like, Mayor, don't come with the thought that there's a negative, something bad that's happening here. But, if you're coming to visit and to talk with students and we can talk back with one another, well, we can offer good positive suggestions of things that the city can implement to help not only students here at Yates, but students across the district, across the city, then that's a good thing. And so I want to thank them for just being open and transparent and very candid, Mr. Yates, being very, very, very candid. So let me stop and if you want to say anything, this is.
I really don't know much to say. We had a very productive conversation. I believe we got a lot of stuff done, a lot of good things done. You want me to hold it? I'm sorry, I'm kind of nervous, but we had a lot of good things said. You know, a lot of things are going to be put in place now to where people that's like my little brothers and sisters, they don't have to fear for their lives when they walk down the street. They don't have to fear for their lives when they leave school, when they come to school. It's just, I feel pretty good about today. You know.
Ms. Yakes?
I agree with Zach. I feel like a lot of changes will be done to not only our community, but several other underserved communities, and the kids will be happy in their environment and feel safe.
Ms. Principal?
Just want to thank you for listening to our students. Our students are here every day. They're coming to Jack Yates. They're excited about being here and learning. And Jack Yates, we have a lot of wonderful things going on. So I'm just glad you're here to see the wonderful things going on and hear our students and their concerns. And thank you for that.
Thank you. Madam Trustee?
I just want all the stuff we talked about to happen. And the part that the city can do, I want for them to work with us. The part that we can do on the school board, I'm hopeful that I can get 4 other trustees to agree, because one thing the kids said is that they want vocational training. There are kids who like to do nails and cook, and we need to offer vocational training because not every child is going to go to college. So I'm just hopeful that everything we talked about, that we develop a well-rounded relationship with law enforcement, where it's not just arresting, where we're coming and working with the kids and having mentorships. Also, with having mentors who, if they did used to get in trouble, they've been sufficiently far enough away from trouble that they've changed their lives, because the kids literally told us they want people to talk to them and help steer them in the right direction from people who know what they went through, i.e. we saw our first dead body in middle school. So a lot of people think, well, why would we have those people in the schools? When the kids just told us they want people who they can relate to, helping giving them good information. So I'm just hopeful that the grown-ups here listen to the kids here, and that we actually implement what we're doing. I would like to see the next steps where the kids judge us on whether we did what we said we were going to do.
So, look, thank you, and the listening tour will continue. But it was Mr. Yakes who said, Mayor, it's important for you all to meet and talk to the students where they are. And I think that's very important. We just can't do that at City Hall. We can't be afraid to go into the neighborhoods. And let me just, if you allow me to put it this way, we can't be afraid to go into the hood and talk to students and adults where they are. That's our job. That's our task. And so I want to thank all of the students here at Yakes for just being insightful and being who they are. Thank you all for being here.
Could you talk about your involvement in the events for President Bush tomorrow? I know this is a little off topic.
And
but-
today.
And today.
And then you got to go.
The President Bush will be returning to Houston later on this afternoon. We'll be landing at Ellerton Field, I think somewhere around, let's say 5:45. We'll be at St. Martin. There will be several of us at St. Martin there to meet them as they return. We'll be there, for a little bit this evening, and then tomorrow there will be a number, about 1,800, at the funeral tomorrow at 10 for the funeral program on tomorrow, and then he will board the train on his final leg to College Station. Let me tell you, for the city of Houston, this has been very personal. Okay, and on so many different levels. We celebrate his life. It's bittersweet, but we have had the privilege of having George and Barbara Bush in the city of Houston for well over 50 years. They've made the foundation for the city is strong, and we've gained so much from them. So the good news, the way I choose to look at it, George Herbert Walker Bush will soon be reunited with Barbara Bush, and then we still have the advantage of having the Bush family right here in the city of Houston. So today, tomorrow, will be one of those bittersweet moments, but a lot of memories. Yeah.
Can we get full names, please,
Thank
and
you.
title? Full name and title?
Tiffany Guillory, principal.
Thank you. Mr. Jackie. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Can we get your full name, please? Tamara Flint, Senior, Ms. Yates.
And your position, sir?
What is it?
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Good to see you.
He stole my phone. I'm gonna take a picture with the man, post it on Instagram.
You can always, ask the question.
So we make sure Mr. Jack Gates gets a copy of the picture. How you doing? Okay, fine, thank you. Oh, I'm sorry.
One question, sir. One question, and we'll be on our way. Student report. All right.
But that being said, I'm trying to connect with the right people and, just kind of get my ear to the ground as to what you would say really stood out to me about the work that your friends are doing to counter violence. So I just wanted to hear from parts of the or anything that you want to talk to me about on our own record for story and so I can get to know you better. Here's my part.
Well, it is important to put resources in the program. Going in the paper.
We'll be using this.
Yeah, for sure. Seriously.
I look forward to partnership. Especially since I just stole one. I know you're going to do it. The least I can do is help put some resources back into the school. What about that? You got it. Thank you.
Go ask questions of Miss Guillory about the meeting. Ask her, as principal. I need you to hold this up also because we're collecting video, audio from it. So when you talk to her, say, excuse me. Ask Miss Guillory about this particular event. You also have Okay, grab her
Sit my
here.
stuff down.
Yeah, sit your stuff down. Drop down a little bit. Frame her up. And there's going to be dialogue that you're going to be asking about, this event, all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Okay, now your back is to the camera. Okay, cool. You're asking about, last minute, what about all this stuff? Did you know? This is going with all this other stuff about HISD.
Oh, so this is going to be on TV? Oh.
Okay, we got Ms. Guillory to do, and we can, we're going to try and get Ms. Jones. All right?
Okay.
And city council person in here, so let's do that.
I got this, bro. Yes, dog. Unless you want. Oh, we got. Oh, this Mr. Oh, shit. Go. He said. Oh, no? Okay. Okay, what is about to ask? No, okay.
Hold the camera.
Nah. I'm gonna ask Miss Guillory. I'm gonna ask Miss Guillory about the meeting. You ask her about the stuff.
So, how did you feel about the
I feel like it was a great opportunity. He heard us out. He understood everything we said, and maybe we can get some things done and just bring the positivity back to not only our school but our community also. We pointed out how we have a negative view in the media as Yates, and there's gang violence and it's a gang infested school, and how it affects us as the kids that go here because we have the views about our school and we're very hard working and we're all college bound and we all want to be successful. So that's basically what we talked about, and just helping the students in our school be successful as far as mentoring programs and just having a positive outlook on our school.
See if we can get Miss Jones. See first to see Miss Jones.
That means we like what you got to say. Okay? Wait. Like what I said, saying we want to hear this, and we don't care about discrimination. At Lamar, we don't want to hear. We want to hear about Yates, right? So, no, I'm with you 100%. So I don't think y'all were, but anyway, I'm one of those elected officials that just say what everybody else is thinking, but they scared to say. Hey, so, yeah, absolutely. All right.
How you doing? See, you got your JY shirt on. Yeah, I do.
Okay, so how do you feel about the mayor coming and finally listening to our concerns that we had in
I'm hopeful that I guess we'll find out in the future if he actually listens. So that's, I'm a kid who grew up, I saw my first dead body before I was 5 on the street. Oh, okay. Hold on, sir. I'm sorry. Okay.
This has to be.
Well, he's changing.
That goes in your pocket. This has to be what. Right. Stand out. Zoom out.
Let me call him.
You gotta move faster.
Okay, cool. A little bit tighter.
Cool.
2, 3.
Wait, hold it.
Oh Lord.
Just a second.
No, did no. Somebody else. That's right. Okay, all right, one more. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, that was a burst right there. Right? I don't know whose phone it is. Okay, go ahead. You're welcome. Somebody's phone is ringing. Am I looking at you?
You're looking at me.
Okay.
So what are some of your major concerns that you hope to stress and that the mayor will pay attention to?
So I hope that the mayor listens to the students, tell him that they want for the city to provide opportunities for the kids to release their creative side, right? I hope that he will work with the mentor system that Superintendent Layton has already set up so that kids will have positive role models. As it relates to HISD, we are hopeful that we'll get high school students like you to donate your time to help mentor young kids. That's important. We hope that the mayor will have the Houston Police Department do more than only be in Third Ward, around Yates when there's crime. We hope that the officers are here to also be mentors to the kids, to not frisk the kids when the kids didn't do anything, to not accuse the kids of doing stuff when they didn't do stuff, so that we can develop a better relationship between the police and the kids. We hope that the mayor can use his city resources to just make it safe, so when kids are coming to school and they're leaving from school, that they feel safe coming to and from school, because that's city stuff. So we hope that he listened to that, because the kids are really smart here, and they have, it was interesting because the students at Yates had specific questions they wanted answered, and when the mayor and his people tried to say something else, they heard and got him back. No, we want to talk about this. So, because the kids at Yates are really concerned about why is everyone always saying Yates is bad, bad, bad. Like, we're kids here, we're not bad. We go to Yates. So what can you do to help people stop saying we bad and putting everything bad on us? And at first, they were like, they're bad. They say negative stuff about everybody. They say, and even when grown-ups were like, no, let's talk about something else. I believe it was Miss JY that came back and said, no, we're here. When they say Yates is bad, they're saying I'm bad, and I'm not bad. What are you going to do to protect my reputation? So I'm very proud of the kids here, because they made us listen to them. They made the mayor listen to them about what they thought was important. And that's what I wanted to happen, because I know a lot of times with grown-ups, we think we know what's best for you, and we tell you what we think you should know, when really if we open our ears and listen, you have a lot of stuff to teach us. So that's what I'm hopeful that happened. So I just will look towards the end of the year to see if we put up what the kids said, as opposed to were we just bumping our gums, or did we really listen, and are we really going to do what y'all told us y'all want for us to do?
Okay. Do you think the board will give like the School of Communications more opportunities to do so? Because
Do I think what?
the board will give the School of Communications more opportunities to do so, because while we are grateful for our new studio and our recording booths, we do better with hands-on learning. We like to go out to locations, like going out to a real recording studio, or going out like how we're doing now, filming things for our JYTV.
So, I don't know if you were here, but one of the things that I told the mayor, because one of the ladies, I think she's over the ROTC here.
Colonel Thompson.
Okay, I can't remember her name, but I remember she said that about herself. She was like, we're creative. We want to find ways to do the creative things that we love to do. Can you help us do that? And the mayor was like, we're going to offer some jobs. And that's not, so I suggested that the mayor used the power of his office to communicate with all the TV stations or radio stations that were here, so that you guys can have internships at those places, right? So that you can learn how to run the camera. You can learn how to direct talent. You can learn how to set up a studio. You can see how they do it in real life, like at Channel 13 or Channel 26 or whatever, so that when you leave, you can go get a job, and that when you leave high school, you have a resume where you can put, when you apply to a college, if you want to go to college, that I actually did an internship at, KCOH or whatever. So yes, that is what I'm hopeful we'll do. I told the mayor, based on what the kids told me, that I was willing to help with that, so that we can reach out to real people who are doing right now what you guys want to do, so that you can hands-on learn how stuff is done, so that you're ahead of the game.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Glad that I was helping you with the camera. Can I help you out?
You want to get Principal Guillory, or? We didn't give Principal Guillory and
Pull her over near some light, and we're grabbing them with those cameras over here. So just back her up here if you can, so you can have some dialogue with her.
Okay. Can you come over here so we can interview you real quick?
Oh, let me move.
Where you want me to go?
I got a toilet. Excuse me.
I don't know. Tell me what you asked me about so I can have it.
What happened, the interview with the mayor. You recording?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you happy that the mayor finally came to listen to our issues and concerns that we had regarding our school and our neighborhood?
I'm very excited that he came. I'm more so excited that our students were able to articulate their concerns. I was very, very excited about that.
Do you think that now that we've expressed our grievances and concerns, that something will be done about what we are majorly concerned about?
Let me tell you why I know it would be done, because I've challenged Mr. and Mrs. Yates to email him within the next few days, reminding him everything that we've talked about today, and continue to follow up every month to make sure that they're kind of keeping him on track. So he heard our concerns. They're going to email him the concerns also, and everyone in that room, now we're going to hold them to the responses they gave us today.
Thank you.
Thank you. We good? All right.
Thanks.
All right, now it's time to bounce.
Okay, Ms. Guillory. Yes, ma'am.
Before you get to the plan where my picture is.
Into about to else?
want you to stand here. I'm gonna get you with that camera, and I want you to just give a conclusion as to what, number one, what took place here, and now these are the things that we need to take a look at from JYTV. You can sit right. You can stand right here with the camera. No. You're good.
So
Then I'm gonna move that camera over to you. This is your closing. You didn't get a chance to do an opening. You can do an opening, and then you can pause, and then you can do your closing. Opening is today we were able to have an event hosted by the mayor about the situations dealing with the community and the youth in our community, and let's take a look at some of the things that transpired. Then pause. 3, 2, 1. Go to your conclusion. Hopefully this was a productive meeting today with council member, board member, and students about issues that basically repeating that, but in reverse as to what took place today. This was a special event, and we're thankful for it taking place. Okay. All right. Let me tilt this monitor so I don't get a little exposure on you guys.
So I'll give you So I say, what time is it? And he said basically, I still live in.
zoom in a little bit.
And I have not neglected communities. I said,
Not that close. Zoom out. Out. That. Okay. Zoom in. Stop. In. Stop. Out. There. Oh my God! Is my hair sticking out like that? Okay. You ready? Hi, my name is Brenda Lizama with JYTV, and today we have the mayor who will be talking with some of our students, board members, and our principal about our concerns and crevices in today and tomorrow. Let's take a look at that footage. Well, I hope that was, cut it. I hope that was entertaining for you now that we've had our complaints and our concerns listened to. Hopefully there's a change in the community. I was still doing my outro.
Background. I know you're trying to do your closing over here.
I like to.
Let's shift you over this way, because I'm getting.
Back.
You see, look at the monitor.
Hey, look, that's you. Like
All right, and then I need this right here. You can put this on you. Okay. Okay, there you go. So now, instead of it going in that direction, it's going to go green and black for us to shot is concerned. And I'm trying to get over here in church.
Okay, so
You're going to
stand.
do one opening and closing.
I already did my opening.
Now you're going to do it again.
So yeah.
No, I'm gonna do the closing. I'll do the closing.
Just stand right there. Stand right there.
I'm gonna do the closing. I'm gonna do the closing.
No, I got it. It has to be the same person. Wait, he hasn't angled the camera yet. You do. Okay, you ready? Record. Hi, my name is Brenda Lizama, and I'm with JYTV. Today we have the mayor who's going to be talking with some of our students, board members, and principal about our concerns in our community and school. Let's take a look. Okay, so I hope that was entertaining and informative for you, because now that we've had our concerns looked at, maybe there's going to be change in our school and community. Hopefully the mayor will take flight on something that we have talked about, or we will end up doing it ourselves. My name is Brenda Lizama for JYTV. I hope you have a great day. There. I like that. I'm going home.
All right, do it again.
What? You see, I'm glad I chose the military route in this.
I told you, let me try.
I look good though. My hair looks awesome. All right.
Try it.
Okay, you don't have to worry about camera. I need you to step to the side so we can go ahead and get it. I'm using the mic that's on your lapel. You can use the handheld right in front of you. I'm just trying to get the cleanest shot on you as possible. When you're talking, it goes.
Why don't you just use this camera?
Chest high. This hand goes here. Turn right there. You're standing here. Right.
So why don't we just use this camera? Dr. Davis look good right now.
Let me tell you something, man. You ain't even got no idea, right? Okay? No. I'm sitting up there like, and then you talk to these kids, you like, they don't care what you think.
We're good? Okay. Hi, my name is Brenda Lizama for JYTV, and today we have the mayor that's going to be talking with our students, our board members, our staff, and our principal about our concerns and crevices in our community and school. Let's take a look at that. Well, I hope that was informative for you. So now that we have expressed our concerns and our complaints, maybe something will be done about it. Maybe now that when the police come to 3rd Ward, there won't be arrests or pat-downs. They'll be helpful or offer internships, not with just the police, but with the mayor's office and everything else. My name is Brenda Lizama for JYTV. I hope you have a great day.
Did you hear me?
No.
Okay. I'll push the wrong button. Are you good?
So I can stop.
You want to stop the,
Did he leave the camera record? This is, oh.